Hello and welcome back to the Planet Crafter. We are on Humble and we have been doing some exploration. We actually went out to attempt to go to the map, that's what it is. Attempt to go to the north here and go to this area, to explore this area, and found right around here a bunch of geodes containing super alloy and aluminum. Got distracted and never left. Came back to the base to unload things and whatnot. But as part of that, we also got this map information rocket launched and discovered that we can mine osmium over here. We can mine sulfur, which we knew there, but we can also mine obsidian here. Now, I don't know for sure which level of miners can mine which types of materials, but I do want to go out and check those specific spots now that we know where they are. But I want to start with osmium because the miner, the ore extractor that we have, requires osmium. It requires other things too, but osmium's the rare one right now. So we're going to want to go to osmium first to test that one out. But while I went up there to also look in that same area over here, to also look for any more explosives in that middle position, wherever that middle thing was, which was, I guess it was this one. No, it's down. Maybe it was that one. It was that one. I went up there because I thought there was explosives there, but there are not. So we're going to have to figure something else out with that. To find more explosives or just to wait until we can make them, which is, I think, a little bit off yet. Lake water collector just unlocked. We also had, actually, that's probably it in that category. We didn't get anything new here. We have tier 4 heater coming eventually. We need to boost our production of things a little more. Tier 2 biome we could take a look at. And then... flower spreader we already have been. Over here though, the tier 2 algae generator we picked up, and then plants are working their way towards beehives, which will be quite a bit of time yet. So we need to get more plants put out so we can start working on animals. We have achieved, just as we were starting this episode, lakes, and now the next category of course is moss. These are at 66%. I did plant a bean and another mushroom as well, which are a little bit ahead of those, which we will pick in a little bit. So now that this is at lakes, that may or may not be all the height we get for lake-wise. I'm not positive, but we'll see as time kind of goes on a little bit here. But I did go out to where we have the algae being grown, and I did pick up some more, because I think I would like to also put down some algae collector tier 2. No, I did put one of those down, I think. But we did also have to make a bunch of other things here. So let's start out with a bunch of algae plant rocket. Oh, goody. Because we need to make, probably not bacteria samples yet, but fertilizer, which means we also need sulfur and eggplant. How many of these do I have? 15, 16, 17, 18 divided by 3 is 6. Okay, let's see if we can get 6 sulfur. But probably not 12 eggplant, because we're not quite there yet. No, we only have 6 of those. So we'll be able to make 3 fertilizer, which is good, better than none. And then we could make tier 2 fertilizer if we had methane cartridges, which we do not have the gas extractor tier 1 yet, so we'll have to wait on that. Well, I was looking for explosives and then got distracted. Where are explosives going to come in here? Probably in this category someplace. Oh, tier 2 food growers all the way over there. Yikes. Explosives, I have no idea where those are. Not over there. There's a tier 2 gas extractor. I don't know where the tier 1 is. It might be on the basic category. The explosives are probably over there too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I doubt they're down. They're not down here. They're probably over here someplace. Or there's something we unlock with a chip, which actually probably makes more sense. They're not that deep either. I don't think, at least. So we have to look for more explosives in the meantime. We could also get a lake water collector and whatever just else unlocked that I didn't catch, whatever it was. What chimed? Plant rocket. I don't know what that was that just chimed. Alright, well, that's okay. Lake water extractor, where are you at? There you are. Lots of bioplastic nuggets, which means lots of mushrooms, which means we should probably plant Or we should look for some more mushroom seeds. Eat another one of these. I have decided to start eating some space food since we have quite a few of them. Have these come yet? No. Okay, so let's go grab the stuff for the miner. 2 osmium. Actually, let me check the map one more time. Was there anything else over in this direction? There's super alloy down there, which we can't get to yet. Maybe the zeolite as well while we're in that direction. We also need to make sure we go to the right spot, which looks like the midpoint box there. Yeah, that looks like the midpoint box, somewhere around there. Okay, so let's grab enough for 2 of these, just so that we can do 2 of them while we're out and about. Iridium, 2 rods, super alloy, aluminum, and I have super alloy in the super alloy rod box because reasons. And then titanium. Oh, titanium's over here. Titanium's the one we're lacking the most of, which is kind of odd, but that's okay. So we'll go up. Oh, let's drop this algae off and sulfur off into here. Also the fertilizer for right now, because we're not going to use it just yet, although we probably should have used it for something. But we should also look in these boxes we've been leaving behind because, as we pretty much guaranteed, they are not going to give us anything new. And we should just pick up the things that that they have in them. Maybe there'll be some mushroom seeds along the way. Okay, just checking those boxes in there. Let's see. So I wanted to come into... Oh, I also found something else too. Speaking of osmium. As we are exploring this way, as I went up this way, I should say, I came in here by accident once again, and I found that this ice had melted, and now we have more osmium available to us, which means that I probably shouldn't have brought any, because I knew this was here, but I also didn't want to pick it up without you all here with me. Well, that's a big cluster of it here. I mean, that big chunk doesn't do anything for us, I don't think, but oh, that's an explosive osmium. Ooh, it does, actually. I like these geodes. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a neat kind of implementation of things. There's a few of them down here, too. All right, well, that's all we can pick up until we have more explosives. So we need to find more explosives until we can make more explosives. This box here is going to have not the seeds we want, but the seeds we have. I'll take that with me. And then we'll go this way until we can come back to blow up those geodes. Everybody remember that there are geodes here. Now let's go this way again. Up into here. And let's set up a miner and see what the miner says. Because this is just about, if not perfectly, where this should go for the mining of the osmium. And it says iron, which means that we cannot mine this osmium here. Unfortunately. So let's go to the zeolite, which I think is going to give us the same answer. Hydration low, that's fine. Which we can get to via this way, I think. Oh, this all melted. Remember, this was like an ice tunnel that was blocked by ice, and it's all gone now. So this ice is going to continue to vanish. This thing was covered in ice too. Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. So, because this was the pod we put next to where the uranium goes. I don't want to destroy the living compartment. Let's turn off that setting. Stand in there for just a moment longer. There we go. And so, yeah, the ice is really melting on this planet, which is really good. It gives a little bit more feeling to the terraformation process, which I like a lot. And this is a much bigger lake as well here. And then this is where we found that rocket that had crashed. Nothing in this box either, okay? But this is where also the zeolite should be mineable if it's mineable with this level of miner, which I don't think it is either. Hoping, but not expecting it to be. And good thing I didn't expect anything. Okay, we did clean all the boxes out of this area, I do remember. We do have this cave over here. I guess I don't remember because there's one right here. We do have this cave over here that was the other entrance to the uppermost cave. I can't carry all this back with me. Let's go with this and the titanium. And we'll just have to come back out, which we're going to have to do anyways, so it's fine. Because we're going to need to mine zeolite here at some point in the future. I don't remember when zeolite pops, though. But yeah. I also can't wait till we get the ability just to drink the water directly. That's going to be... Ooh, a waterfall even. A little one. But a waterfall nevertheless. Nice. And more boxes, more boxes. Yeah, we definitely need to do a box collection attempt. I don't have room to pick up the hydration critical. No room to pick up any more algae, but that's okay. We have one big one, I think, right here. Yeah, this is here too, and then one small one over there. So we'll eventually need to upgrade that to just big ones. I think the small one gives like 4, and the big one gives like 12 algae. So it's worth it to do the upgrade when we can. Is this lake increasing any? It doesn't look like it. Maybe it is. A little hard to tell sometimes. Let's go and drop off some of the osmium. We only need 4. Let's just do this and then do 1, 2, 3, 4. We have plants somewhere. Did I put them in a box somewhere? I have a bunch of them there. I had a bunch of them over here. Yeah, that's good. These seeds aren't going to be useful for me at this point. We had an extra titanium. These seeds and the iron, I guess, but I don't really need the iron either. Yeah, let's... Oh, I left a seed also. And lower flow iron. There we go. Or plant, yeah. And we can pick these. Let's pick these too. Put that away, and then we'll pick these. So you, oopsie. You, and you. And that means that I can probably make 1. I only have 3 eggplants growing. Yeah, I definitely should even that out at some point. I guess I can make just 1 more fertilizer, and we can see what the fertilizer will give us, which is, I think, the flower spreaders. Yes. Let's do some of that. Flower spreading. Put away some of these snacks. And by some, I mean all of them, although we should probably also make the mushrooms into a bioplastic, which needs a silicon and a water as well. Mushrooms, so 2 silicon and 2 water. And then we can make a couple of flower spreaders, which will be helpful for gaining some plant stuff. There we go. Pew pew. And bioplastic will get us tier 2 algae generator, as well as a fertilizer. So let's see, fertilizer. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to want to keep 1 for this, so let's take 3, and the plant spreaders, 9 water bottles, 3 magnesium, and 3 super alloy, and lots of water, which is 4 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I need 1 for myself at some point, so we'll do 3 of these. I guess I need 3 plants, then 2. That will be here, and we got a 400. We have a 300. And it looks like a 250. And then over here in the other spot where I have them stashed are all the lower ones. So there's a 300 in here too. Oh, I didn't grab the... Oh, dang it. Okay, well, we'll do 2 of them, then we'll come back for the Celius. Yeah, we'll come back for the Celius. Let's just go put some of these out. Over here. Oops, I didn't hold down the magic key there. And over here. There. And there. We'll come back for that Celius. And then we can go again and look for other places to mine other things. Let's put you down here, maybe? Sure. Okay. So the other places to mine the other things, just to double check our work here, is way over where we found... What's a lake now, too? Down below the sulfur, in there, and then up in there for the uranite. So this is where I put the ladder. So it'll be somewhere in that area before we get to that that ladder to get into that wreck. But also, we can get into that wreck now. Which I just remembered. Should I take the truck with us? I don't know. I'm mixed. I have mixed emotions on the truck. It is nice to have the larger storage to carry around stuff. But it's also slow. I guess I could pick it up and take it with me, put it down, and then use it, and then drive it back. That wouldn't be a bad idea, I guess. Okay, these valleys here filled in. Probably have a little more water to gain. Even though we're at the lake stage now and we're going towards moss, that means that lakes are probably still forming. They were probably more like pools before, and now they're actually lakes. Let's see. We know we can mine sulfur. Yeah, there's one even here. But we don't need that much sulfur, and there's a crap ton on the ground. So until we either have automation, or we have... Look how big that lake became. Or until we have the... until we have cleaned up the ground, I don't really see the point in mining the sulfur. Let's go right in here. This is where we should be able to get, if we can, the obsidian. Yeah, and it says iron too. So basically, I think the highest thing we can mine with this miner is like aluminum. Which means probably, or did we even test? I don't even know if we tested mining the words, Wally. The bauxite. But we should, and then we should also pop into this wreck, no matter what. Oh man, passing through this area with the jetpack is so much nicer now. Oh man, makes my life a lot easier. Titanium. So somewhere back here, we did have that box. Somewhere back here in this area is where the uranite is, but my memory isn't probably good enough to exactly mark where it is on the map without having a map with me, and I didn't bring enough stuff to make one. Although it wouldn't be that hard to find, I don't think. Yeah, but this says iron too, so I'm guessing that it's not going to matter much. Did I leave anything in here? Definitely not, but we can get some air. Oh, let's see. So I should probably... We still gotta loot all those things at some point. But yeah, back here is definitely where the uranite... Somewhere where the uranite was. Definitely want to do that. Let's go take a peek in this wreck. Since we wanted to do it so long ago and weren't able to. I want to see what's in here. Yeah, I couldn't even get up that. Let's see. We have one of these things I've already looted. There's some goodies there. I wonder if... I'm not going to take them yet, but that one's empty. You must have already looted it. Actually, you know what? I am going to take these because I'm going to try to put one of these up. Can I put one of them up here? I can. Okay, good. Let's do that. One more tick. There we go. And I can put all this stuff that we have currently, minus this, this, and this, into there. Most of it's for the miner anyways, so that's fine. I did that. Let's take these things. And this thing. And you are empty as well. And that way we have a place to stash this. Now, the thing with these boxes is you can put them down as long as you put them down on a grid. They don't have to be indoors. But that makes it... Oh, we need tier 2 deconstruction chip. We didn't need the jetpack. We needed the decon chip. Dang it. Okay, well then, never mind. We have all that crap back. I'll leave the box here, though, because it's not hurting me any. Especially because it's 3 iron that we don't entirely need. Actually, you know what? I'm going to replace this with one of those two. And a couple more iron in the process. Well, that's unfortunate with the miners. We'll have to then work our way towards tier 2 deconstruction, which means we need to pick up more blueprint chips, which means we need to open up more blue boxes, which means those ones we flew past over here, we should just pick up because they might have more in them. Or those, no, those big mechs might be the things we want. Let's go to those mechs first and we'll see what we can get out of them. See if they have chips in them. That's what we need to do. That is. And then we'll pick up any blue boxes until we're full. And then we'll fly back. And then I think we'll go back on our exploration to the north and see what we can come up with for that. Oh, these don't have chips in them. They've got other stuff in them. Okay. Oh, they probably have things to read, too. Let's do... They probably all do, I mean. And no chips. That's unfortunate. What do you say? Almost. No? Saw it. Terraforming task. Protect Starform Robotics technology. Last status, no threat detected. Log, cosmic storm incoming. This event has a high chance to completely damage our circuits. It looks like it worked. Did I leave any over there, or was that the only one? Okay. These are the only ones. Well, I may not want to collect these unless I find things, specific things that I want, just because I am looking for specific things. And they do not seem to have them, unfortunately. So it's going to be chests then, I think. That's it. Same thing? Yeah. I mean, they've got stuff that I want, but not the stuff that I'm specifically looking for right this moment. Well, I didn't target properly there. Wanted to see if... No. Yeah, same thing. Okay. Eggplant. Yeah, we don't need eggplant seeds, though. Okay, let's just pick up blue chests then. We're going to need some more oxygen here pretty quickly. Let's grab some of that from one of these pods. I'll have to drink even around the same time. So we'll do that also. Now I saw a couple of blue chests over there, so let's go to this pod, get some air. And then we will drink some water. Gulp. I didn't quite let it fill up. Oops. Okay. I think there were two chests over here. One over there someplace, and this one right here. I think. And let's just go ahead and collect these things. Ooh, rocket, though. That's why I needed to ignore some chests, because you get rockets in chests, and they're expensive to make, even still. Thought I saw another one over here someplace. Although, the uranite would be helpful for the obtaining of rockets, so picking up any of that would also be smart. But I don't have a whole lot of space. Let's just go back, I guess. I'm sure I missed that chest again someplace. Doing the chest scouting task is going to be a fun thing to do. Okay, a slope foundation. We don't really need that, but thank you. Right, I already emptied that, or looked at that, because I built it. There's still lots of uranite here, so we'll definitely want to pick that up. And I think there are also chests underwater here. Still, someplace, which are even tougher to find now that the water has come in. Yeah, there's one right there, even. No, that's not a chest, that's just a rock. It looked very chest-like. From a distance there. Which is why they're going to be tougher to find. There's some down those channels, I think, that are now filled in with water. So it's just going to be some amount of work, I think, to get us to find all of them now. But that'll be alright. We'll deal with it. Rocks. All rocks. Okay. That's part of the area we were in when we were doing the exploration earlier, or last time. So we'll have to come back to that, but we need to make our way back to base anyway. yeah, we have these too. Move and unload Starform robotics technology upon our arrival. Unidentified fog seems to slow us down and breaking our parts apart. Already looted that. There's a blueprint chip. I should take it. Let's check that other one. Before I take anything else from there. Blueprint chip. Okay, so there's my inventory. For now. We'll unlock those blueprints. I could build a blueprint screen, potentially, as someone suggested. Iron and silicon, and we could have them. The problem is you have to build... Oh, you don't have to build them inside. Okay, we could do it now then. Decode. Tier 3 jetpack. And Tier 2 lights for the vehicle. Okay, well, what about that Tier 2 deconstruction chip? That would be a nice thing to get. Don't you think? Let's see. Flying around in the daylight would also help matters for finding blue chests. But I'm going over here because I know there's more of these giant crates over here. And you have... Okay, you've already been looted. You've got a chip. And you've got a chip. Tier 3 GPS, that's good. Spacesuit displayer. Okay, can we get Tier 2 decon? Or do I already have it and I just haven't built it yet? That could be. Guess I could look. I'd have to build a thing to look in, though. And we're almost at the base. And we're almost out of air. Ooh, good catch. Go this way. Yeah, you're free. So I think for mining purposes, I think if we need specific metals, base metals, up to and including aluminum and sulfur, then we can set up a miner. Otherwise, there's not any point until we have the tier 2s. All that iron there we don't really need. So I would say that of the areas we've covered so far, I think I will try to do some offline exploration. Or recon, or not really either one of those words. Revisitation to clean up blue chests, unless it's something you all would like to see. It feels like something that's not as interesting, but I don't know. So you guys let me know. Let's put all this crap away that we have, though. We should eat another snack. Do we have vegetables to pick yet? 84, almost. Eat one of these. Put these seeds away for now. Sort that, please. And we will, we'll need to plant more mushrooms. Right, we talked about that. Iridium, put those away, those away. Nope, can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make me another one of these. The new thing in here is the tier 3 jetpack. 2 explosive powder. I think we might be able to pull that off. Because who doesn't want better jetpack? Explosive powder. We do have those. We have the osmium, we have the super alloy, and we obviously have the jetpack already, the tier 2. There we go. So let's see here. Aluminum overflow is almost full, but not quite. Super alloy rods can take the super alloy. We have an extra snack here that I didn't realize I had. And rocket, we should probably just launch a rocket. Actually, we should go look and see what that GPS rocket is. The plant rocket, we could also launch one of those, too. It wouldn't hurt. Let's see here. GPS 3 is those things. We could do that. And then the plant rocket is over here someplace. We don't have tree bark yet, so we can't do that. Although we can... Oh, maybe that's what I wanted the fertilizer for. This. Yes. Okay. Let's focus on this then. We need to get more fertilizer, which means we need more algae and more eggplant, which should be harvestable pretty soon. Uranium comes over here. Titanium goes in here. And then some extra plants. I think I had room up here for a couple of more. Silicon, iron, osmium, cobalt. Cobalt, I think, is full. It is. Iron here is full. It is. Metal overflow there, and then the osmium. Okay, let's go grab some more algae from the algae pond. And then when we get back, these should be ready to pick. Should be perfect timing. Although I might have wanted to grab the materials we needed to make another big algae thing rather than this other small one. That's okay. So let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. And then you, little guy over here. 1, 2, 3... Just 4, yeah. So we need 2 fertilizer and 2... biomass. Biomass? Bacteria. Which means we need a bunch of water and 2 eggplant. Which means we need to pick our plants. Let me get another plant grower put up here. Also, aluminum, iron, and water. We can plant another eggplant. That way we have an even number of them. Since they are used in 2s, at least in that case. Got him. And as much water as I can carry here. Which isn't much. Right now. Okay, lots more water. Much water as I can carry again. Actually, I don't need to make a whole crap ton of these, but I'll make some more. That'll be fine. What do we need for this again? An extra fertilizer. That might be the better. I don't have the... Alright, I gotta make a difference then with myself here. I either can make this or I can make the... Oh, I need one of those. The other thing. Let's put 2 of those in there, and I think I'm gonna have to just do the other thing right now, the biodome. And we'll wait until we have more of the eggplants, and then we can do a... something. Huh? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now let's go... Something like right there. Oh. Well, guess what we gotta make? Three of those. I don't have an explosive powder. That's, some amount of sulfur and some amount of iridium. One of one and 2 of the other that I can never remember which. Got it. More water. And a super alloy. Nuclear. Okay. Here. Go. And then I need a door, which is iron, titanium, silicon. Silicon. Not aluminum. Iron. Titanium. And this will get us... Where it is. Oh, water's critical. This will get us tree bark. Slowly over time. Gulp. Got any? No. Now is the time we start using a crap ton of water. Let me go grab one of these snacks in here. So the lake water collector needs 3 bioplastic nuggets and those other things. I have 2 of them already, and we just need mushrooms and something else for bioplastic. Silicon and water. Mushrooms, silicon, and water. That'll get me the 3 that I need. Then we just need aluminum, super alloy, and magnesium. And somewhere in here is a magnesium. Here's an aluminum. Here's a super alloy. And I'm just going to put that down here in this water that we've collected here under the base, basically. What's that? Oh, an algae. There was one there. It grew. Okay. That's fine then. Interesting. There we go. And that'll give us some supply of water over time as well, that I don't know if there's any numbers on how fast these things refill, but the lake one's definitely better / faster than the atmospheric one. And we'll probably want a few of those lake ones, at least eventually, for that reason. The rocket that we were gonna do, that I don't remember what it was now, because I've cleared the setting, or the GPS, I think, because we needed to wait until the tree bark grew. So let's just do that. Oh yeah, there it is. 2 microchips, an osmium, and one of those super alloy rods that we got doing our explosive excavations. 2 compasses will be silicon, magnesium, and 2 aluminum. Silicon, magnesium, and 2 aluminum, and then an osmium super alloy rod. Very, very few and precious to us right now, until we can get, you know, better things. Oh, back in there for just a second, since I just remembered that we needed tier 2 decon. We need zeolite for that, and methane. That's right. Doggone it. That's what the holdup is on those things. You? Get lost. Zeolite. Where else would we get zeolite from besides mining it? Or a cave that might contain it? That's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the map screen. And now we can zoom out to tier 3 GPS, which doesn't get us a lot, except that it just gets us, you know, we can see more of the screen, more on the screen at the same time. Did we try to set up a miner out there for that? Or into here for that? I wish I remembered. I have no memory. But I'm not going to really worry about it too much, because we do have a fairly abundant amount of crushables. Here or here. Not there. Yeah. Let's do the bauxite first. You can have those back. Have these. And then... Let me try to tighten this up a little bit, maybe? Yeah. That'll work. That'll work too. We'll see how much of this we can dump into this machine here. Not as much as I hoped. Okay, well, never mind then. This should be all dolomite now, though. So we can have this stuff over here. Okay. So then next was this probably... Oh yeah, that's backed up. That's backed up like crazy. Where can I get rid of some of this stuff? Cobalt's full. Magnesium can take a few. Silicon can take a few. Let's see. Oh, I have plants here too. I did have more plants. We have some more 300s here. And a 400. Oh, I forgot about this one. Okay. Aluminum can take a few. Iron can take a few. Titanium, we don't have any. No. It's almost all aluminum. Let's do that. And then let's do another aluminum box. Just double stack these for now. Okay, Wally, you're hitting enter instead of shift. Aluminum 3, you go in there. And then I can just toss that one in there for right now. Okay, let's see. So I think we can do our exploration now. We're at 40 minutes, so it won't be much of one, but we can get it started. Let's do this. which doesn't take the chips out, which is kind of a nice thing. The chips are all still in here. Nice. Okay. And let's just fly in this direction, and then we'll drive it back. Algae's growing back in. You can see it just a bit there. So we did explore a bit in some of these areas, some of these little caves and things here, because that's how we found the aluminum and the super alloy. This one still needs to melt a bit, and that melts at 200 mega. Over there, I think it's the same. Yep. Let's see this chest here, though. It's partially buried. Ooh, it's got a chip in it. Nice. And a super alloy. Thank you for letting me target it. Okay. We were down in that one, like, pretty deep at some point. Box there. I think it's just box time here. And there's a box there. We dropped down. See that? Sneaky, sneaky. Make sure that we have collected everything from over here, though. We have. Okay, I'm going to go into this pod that we have over here that I think has some chests in it. We might actually have some occupied chests in it, even. And then we can do some more exploration of these underground caves here. Eggplants and squash, things we don't need. Okay. Let's do I have a silicon on me? I don't. Okay. Oops. Not all of you. Silicon, 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 silicon. I come over here, though, with this blueprint screen. Here we go. And we'll do this. Construction menu filter. Oh, that one's a good one. That keeps the duplicate items, like the lower grade of like the algae generator will no longer appear here. The grass spreader might still, but there's later tiers of that. The tier 1 nuclear reactor won't appear anymore. The lower tiers of heaters and drills and things, veggie tubes, all that won't appear here anymore with that chip, which is kind of nice because the menu gets a wee bit big. All right, so let's come back over here and drop down here. Let's see what we can collect up down here in these chests, and also obviously explore a little bit too down here. Oh, explosives. Okay, there we go. Now the choice becomes what to blow up first. Guess. Oh, look at all these rockets down here. Somebody tried launching rockets into rocks. Ooh, some more beans. I like beans. Oh, that's right. That's that base that we saw last time. There might be more of it over this way, if I remember correctly, or something. Yeah, there's some more of it there, too. Right. Did you leave any of this stuff behind? You did. Oh, obsidian. Okay. Okay. And your underground base is... we're going to have to do something here. We're going to have to come down here and do something about this. But we need to also go and unload our inventory again. 2 full... More chests over there. This will become a frog pond. Uh-huh. How do I get back out of here the right, easy way again? Is it this ice? No. Also need some air pretty soon. So, it's a good thing we are getting out of here. Totally gonna get out of here. This way. Okay, this is the way. Alright. This stuff here. These are not collectibles. Okay. But up here is an exit to here. Oh, let's see. I'm going to keep the explosives. Actually, we should use the explosives. Let's do, first thing, another box. And then that, and then this, and then this, and then that, and these, and those, and that obsidian for sure. And a zeolite. Ooh. Interesting. Water we'll need pretty soon. Not yet. And food we'll need pretty soon, too. Okay. This down here. Blue chests, blue chests. Or green chests. I mean, I'll take the green ones, too. That, I think I will do a little bit. Go back down here where Crazy Guy tried to launch some stuff and failed. This is, interestingly, not even targetable, let alone deconstructible. Interesting. What about this? We just get the pulsar quartz from it. Oh, that's cheap. Okay. Let's go down here then. And let's do this. Ooh. A heat multiplier fuse. That was the machine optimizer thing we just picked up. That's what that's used for. There's another mushroom seed. Definitely going to want that. And then you've got circuit boards. Ooh. And you over there, there's some machines to deconstruct. Circuit boards again. Circuit boards again. Space food. Some water. The task is harder than I thought. These drones are really smart, and most of the time they're doing their task with great intelligence. It's not always easy to hide the modifications I did on them, and how I lured them or hacked them, but I already handled some of them. The Starform robotics technology is really impressive. No wonder Sentinel Corp is scared. 3055. I wonder how that fits with the timeline from the other planet. These are not deconstructible yet. Till tier 2. Chip, we already looked at those. And then you've got some crushers here that are untargetable too. Alright, so we got some microchips to get here, but we also have too much stuff in our inventory already. And this has got some items left in it, and some uranite left in it, and it's not targetable. Okay, let's go back out. Unload ye old inventory. Oh, I love the jetpack. Makes my life so much easier. Oopsie. Let's see. Those seeds can go in there. I'll take that back with me to the base. These can come back with me. We should probably use these explosives, but I'm tempted to use them on the osmium geodes. Very tempted, in fact. Metals can stay here. That should come back with me. This can come back. This can come back. This definitely needs to come back. Let's see. These plants can probably stay for a moment. Actually, if I put the truck down, I could drive the truck back with much more stuff in it. There's the smart thing. There's the smart thing, Wally. You brought it for a reason. Why not use it? Let's just do that. I will eat this food. And then I will come back in here. Unload all this stuff. Back in here. Load into all that stuff. Load in all that stuff. This one here. Unload almost all of that stuff. And now I gotta make a small decision as to what to leave behind. What to leave behind. Let's leave 2 bean seeds behind. And drive our truck back. And see what we could make with that osmium and zeolite that we really, really wanted to make. The zeolite... There's a few things. Don't know which one's most worth it. Might be the deconstruction chip that's the most worth it. As long as it only needs one. The, osmium? Or the obsidian, rather? That's a better question. I don't remember what it was we wanted to make with that. Let's go this way. Back down here. Jump this cliff like that. And then come in from this side, I think. Maybe just park up here on this cliff. And that's close enough for most things. Alright, let's see. This is a mess. This is a big old mess now. Sulfur in there. Titanium in there. I have way too many snack seeds and not enough snacks. This thing, aluminum, iron, and water. I need more aluminum. I need more iron. Water. And in the truck were the seeds that I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So I need more aluminum, iron, and water, but we'll plant 2 of them for right now. Definitely going to want a better spot to put these in very, very soon. Very, very, very soon. That one just doesn't fit. Okay, well, this will be a bean seed here. And I want to plant a mushroom seed over here someplace. Actually, will that be okay? I think so. So 2 aluminum, 2 iron, 2 water. And then we can plant another one of these beans here. Beans are the ones you want to plant for your own sustenance. They have the highest amount of calories, and I think they're used in the least number of recipes for other things. They're used in making food, actually, if I remember correctly. So that's the reason for those. And this, I definitely will need a better organized base for these at some point in my life. But I'm kind of waiting to see what the land does before we do any of that. I will probably move the snacks or the seeds out of the snack box for what might be obvious reasons. We need to make some more fertilizer with these, though. You can put the geranium away over there. There. Get 3 iron. And let's do another box for seeds. Oof. Oof. You and you for now. And then I can take these and some of these and make a few more fertilizers. Short on the algae, but that's okay. We will use the fertilizer to make another tier 2 algae generator, which means we need more of the mushroom bioplastic stuff again, which is mushrooms, silicon, and water. I have some mushrooms now. I only have enough for 1. Okay, but I'll get 1 back when I take this down. Yes. Okay. Silicon and water. There. And I'm looking at the time, and we are quite a bit late here. Let's see, you. 1 more super alloy, which I will have. I do have. So let's go and deal with that. Also, is this a real storm or is this a fake storm? I'm going to guess fake. If it's real, it's just miscellaneous stuff. We might get a little aluminum from it, but that's it. Let's loot this one first. We'll get 4 out of it. Then we'll take you down. And then we'll put one of these up instead. Hi. And then we'll take these 12. 9, 12. And that'll get us the ability to make more fertilizer, more bacteria samples, and more whatever else we decide we need the algae for. I'm going to do some probably organization here in the base, but I also will need to figure out where I'm going to do what I'm going to do in order to get more space. I don't know what I want to do about that yet because I've kind of built myself into a bit of a tight space here, but we'll play with that as we go. But yeah, otherwise I think we'll leave this here, and in the next one we will figure out if we want to keep going exploring to the north, or if we want to do anything different. The north seems like a good plan. Where is the next miner at? Down here, pressure. We should also probably work on boosting our 3 stats here too at some point. So we can do that as well. But for now, we'll leave this here. And in the next one, we will continue doing more exploration, doing more collection, and doing more of other things. So thank you all for joining me. And I will see you all next time. Bye for now.